Hi, how's it going? So a few weeks ago, I did a mix for a local band here in Kinsale. They were surprised and shocked at how loud the mix was. So this got me thinking, for the past few years, I've been mixing and mastering my own stuff, doing things a little bit differently. So today I want to give you a look at my mastering chain. I'm going to turn the plugins on one at a time and show you what they sound like on this particular song. Every song is different. And then after I've gone through every plugin individually, there's 7 of them altogether, then what I'll do is I'll let the song run, turn them on one by one until all 7 are on. First in, I have the FabFilter Pro Q3. And this is the mix with nothing on it. So the first thing I'll put in is the Pro Q. What I would normally do is I would grab somewhere down here and add a low pass, do a low cut, make the slope pretty heavy, cut it somewhere around 30-ish, say 33, somewhere around there. As the song is playing, if there are any things that are jumping out as being really bad resonance, I'll catch them here. So this seems to be coming up, so I just grab that a little bit down, make it dynamic, and that's pretty much all I would do. Second, I have an SSL Fusion vintage drive. And this plugin I would use just to add a little bit of drive, a little bit of grit to the sound. Third, I have an SSL Fusion Violet EQ. So that just is adding a little bit of high end and a tiny bit of low end, just to make it a little bit crispier. Fourth, I had the Coral Baxter EQ by Acoustica, which is absolutely free, so you should get this. High and low shelf again. There, you can hear that a little bit better now. So I use this if I'm having trouble getting real high end up here. You can get that shelf up and really get a nice crispiness in the top end. Without, with. Yeah, it's good. In 5th position, I have the Soothe 2 by Oak Sound. And this I use to clear up any cymbal noise that is really bothering me. If there's low-end rumble, Soothe is also fantastic for that. In position 6, I have the Golfos. On. So it just adds a little bit into the high mids and kind of clears it up a little bit. Yeah, it just kind of clears it up a little bit. Nice. Next, I have the God Particle. The God Particle I use to stereo widen, and I also use it as a little bit of sparkle into the thing. But just listen to the difference in the sound there. Here it's off. There it's in. Nice. And then, of course, I have the BX Master Desk, and I use the True Peak version. There's also a brand new version now which gives you a whole lot more choice in what you can change and fix within it, but I like the True Peak version because it's easy and it's hard to mess up with it. I use this to tame any of the problems that are left over once all the rest of the stuff is in, as a foundation holding the whole mix up with this fabulous plugin. You hear the bottom end really comes in with it. Nice. Turn them all on the master desk first. Then the Pro Q. Then the Fusion. Then the Fusion Violet. Coral Baxter. The Soothe 2. The Golfos. And then the God Particle. Now that's with the whole lot in, so I probably wouldn't have them all going at the same time. Fusion off. Turn off the Coral because I don't think it needs that now, so I'll turn that out. And this is what I'm thinking I like it to sound like. I wish there was an easy way of muting all of these plugins. Okay, that's everything off. And that's everything on. Okay, that's everything off. And here comes everything on. It really opens up the whole thing. Of course, I want to say I don't use all these plugins on every mix, but I do use whichever ones are necessary to help with the mix. The other thing I do, which is a little bit different, is I send everything to my master bus, which I put on bus 256 in Logic, which is all the music and the vocals minus the drum bus. So the drum bus and what I call the master bus goes to the stereo out, and all of these mastering plugins are on my stereo out. Once I print a mix, I bring it back into Logic, add it to its own separate track, which goes to outputs 3 and 4, so I can A/B from the mix to the finished printed mix. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.